What is up, world? Welcome back, Charge the Game podcast. I'll be your host here, Chuck. And man, oh man. First off, go Birds. All right. Super Bowl bound, baby. Jimmy Butler, man. As Jimmy Butler, fresh off of a 7-game suspension, right? Fresh off of another suspension, which was 2 games. And now he has been suspended indefinitely, guys. So, man, oh man. Jimmy Buckets, man. What is going on in Miami? Make sure you guys get in here, subscribe to the YouTube channel. Thumbs up, like the video. Let's go. Jimmy Butler suspended indefinitely. I don't know what's going on out there in Miami. I know that Jimmy Butler is throwing a little pissy fit because he wanted to get his contract extension. I'll be the first to tell you, they gave you $50 million, brother. You had another contract extension. I don't know the depths of what is going on in the background or off the court, on the court, in the facility. But what I will agree with, and that's Charles Barkley, Ernie Johnson, and Kenny Smith, is that Jimmy Butler, man, you got to conduct yourself in a more professional manner, man. I love Jimmy Butler, man. I love the story. I like how he made it from struggle. But sometimes, man, when you get in moments like this and life is going well and you have those multi-millions of dollars, man, you got to just think about the basics. You got to think about your struggle. Where you came from, how you made it, to keep you grounded. I mean, and this happens, when people get money, they get, a little comfortable in life. They tend to forget the things that got them to where they are and the things that they went through. Now, Jimmy Butler obviously wants the contract extension. Things have not been going well with him, Espo, and Pat Riley. And I believe that what we have is a game of chicken. Okay. Jimmy Butler refuses. He does not want to flinch. They don't want to flinch. And he has to realize, hey, they signing the checks, man. At the end of the day, don't mess your money up for these people, man. Don't mess your money up, Jimmy Butler. Like, Jimmy Butler is hot-headed. He is still an immature player that doesn't know how to keep his temper under control. And I get it, man. Like, things get heated. This is a physical sport. And no man wants to be disrespected. But what happens when both sides feel disrespected? And one has the upper hand, right? So let's get into this report to see what's going on, guys, because I'm a little confused myself. Miami Heat shockingly suspended forward Jimmy Butler again this Monday afternoon, guys. Hours before Butler was set to return from a 2-game suspension, the Heat announced an indefinite banishment for the 5-time All-Star. This is Butler's 3rd suspension this month. The team previously punished him for violating team rules and missing a team flight. The suspension is due to a continued pattern of disregard of team rules, engaging in conduct detrimental to the team, and intentionally withholding services, the Heat said. This includes walking out of practice earlier today. I've been in situations like this, man, just on regular jobs, Jimmy Butler. And if you're willing to walk away and leave everything behind, and because you're good, hey, do what you're gonna do. But you're not going to win a game where you don't hold the keys to the organization. Now, if you're bringing this organization championships, Eastern Conference Finals, which you have done a few times, went pretty far. I think you went to the finals, like 2 times in his tenure there. Jimmy Butler is a hard-working, dedicated player. I'm not going to say he's as talented as a natural basketball player, but Jimmy Butler has a certain grit to him that makes the best come out of him, but also destroys him. This type of grit here destroys him. He has to understand, when a target is on your back, man, and people are trying to just constantly find ways, what they're going to do is they're going to keep picking with you, Jimmy Butler. They want to lower your trade value, right? And they're going to allow you to let you do it yourself. And he doesn't see the play. He has to be smart, man. Like, I don't know, man. Like, this is crazy because the trade deadline is here and we haven't heard of any moves. Now, maybe Jimmy Butler is doing this because he's certain. Maybe his agent is talking to him and maybe his agent is telling him, hey, we got this team ready to buy in and trade for you. I don't know. But, I see here where it says most of the Heat responded profanely, cursing Butler in his recent behavior. Others bagged Heat president Pat Riley, who himself has been criticized in recent weeks. Good job, Jimmy. All you had to do was prove Pat wrong, show up to play, and you could have gotten your bag. Instead, you did the complete opposite and only proved him right to not give you an extension. And this is why I said, guys, Jimmy Butler is playing a game of chicken. He's thinking that this macho attitude is going to give him what he wants, but it simply is not. Like, Bro, you're not even LeBron James. And LeBron James has gone to 10 straight finals and has 4 rings, and Pat Riley and East Coast shut him down. So I'm just saying, man, you got to kind of know how to pick your battles, bro. This ain't the way Jimmy Butler. And I'm saying that because I'm rooting for Jimmy Butler. I wanted Jimmy Butler to stay with the Minnesota Timberwolves, but I just feel like Jimmy Butler, man, he just has that aura, man, that personality. Once he's in a mood, the whole locker room kind of feels it. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's what these modern NBA players have turned into. You see Shaquille O'Neal advocating for this ignorance. You see Shaquille O'Neal saying he would do the same thing. Oh, well, that's probably why your career didn't last as long as it did, or probably why you couldn't maximize your greatness, Shaquille O'Neal, because of that type of mindset. And what you're doing, instead of teaching the youngsters, you're enabling this behavior. What does this say about the NBA players coming up when they see a Jimmy Butler getting away with this? I think that Espo, Pat Riley, and that Heat organization is doing the right thing, because this is going to show the other players you are not above the program. And if we have to suspend you and take your money, then that's what we're going to do. Does Jimmy think it's not clear to literally everyone that he's not giving 100% effort right now? I mean, yeah. I mean, I can see that through the TV, that Jimmy Butler is just like, he's just there so he won't get fined, in the words of Marshawn Lynch. Why would Spo start him if he's a huge distraction both on and off the court? Now, guys, off the court, you see Jimmy Butler trolling them, showing up at events, taking pictures with everybody. Jimmy Butler, man, is he's a troll himself. So he's going to agonize the situation and throw he's going to actually throw gasoline on fire. That's Jimmy Butler, man. But there is reports you see here from Brian Windhorst, the Chicago Bulls are absolutely involved in trade conversations involving Butler. So who knows, man? Maybe Jimmy Butler can get out of there before the trade deadline. Something is telling me that Jimmy Butler is doing this because he knows where his next destination is going to be. Now, guys, before we get out of here, man, I just want you guys to look at rich people problems. Butler will lose $532,737 per game under the terms of the suspension as laid out by the Heat. It won't be long at all before Butler loses count in the millions. As pointed out by Marks, a mere 5-game absence will result in over $2 million in lost salary for the All-NBA forward. That's just insane. I mean, $2 million in 5 games. I mean, people work their whole lives to make $500,000, and Jimmy Butler is just out here donating it back to the Heat's organization. And this is why I say, man, I don't care how rich you are, money is money. If you're gonna lose money, at least donate it. You know what I'm saying? Like, go, maybe a nonprofit, maybe the homeless. I mean, come on, man. Like, Jimmy Butler, I would just say, like, look at it that way. And also, like I said, remember how you came up homeless and everything you did to get to this point, man. You have to keep that in the forefront of your cerebral at all times, man, so that you know what I'm saying, can have generational wealth, which I'm sure you do. But this could literally be going into your kids' hedge fund, all kinds of things. So I don't know, guys. This is insane, but here we are. Jimmy Butler is on his 3rd suspension in 1 month. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comment section, guys. Thank you all for watching. Subscribe to the YouTube channel, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace. Yeah.